Hi everyone, great to have you back. Today we are going to give you 7 tips to get that Aphex Twin sound. We have Ableton with 3 instances of Drumazon 2, our favorite TR-909 emulation. We'll be doing some crazy stuff with this plugin, but this time we start with a harmonic foundation so we can then focus on adding some mad drums.
Tip number 1. The Lush 2 ambient layer.
We know Aphex Twin uses lush too. We want that same ambient feel at the basis of our track. We'll layer that with drums later on. We're not going any lower than 60 Hz. The kick drums will come underneath around 50 Hz. Also, we welcome the wide stereo image of that low end so it's spread out and gives spatial depth. Again, we want the kicks to be close and up front. The drums are actually very simple. I just have 2 patterns with syncopation and flams here with which we'll be playing around. Trigger your patterns with your Ableton clips. Using Ableton as a host, Drumazon is set to follow.
Tip number 2. Dub dub dubby dub dub.
We also added a few high notes with Lush 2, that's our melodic element. We have repeater as a send effect and MIDI mapped to a few parameters. Now we'll get some juicy dubby tape delays.
Tip number 3. Break away.
Use Drumazon's built-in sequencer to unleash another world of sequencing. Don't use your DAW sequencer, you'll find it much easier to come with something you could never have imagined. Use the flam, there's also a triple and a quadruple one. Fine-tune your shuffle and add up to 64 steps per sequence.
Tip number 4. Nasty ruffles.
Drumazon's closed hat sounds are ideal to make those metallic ruffles. I MIDI mapped the decay and tune to give them movement.
Tip number 5. Send your effects to the moon.
Use send effects and record what you're doing. You can then cut and paste the good parts and make them fit into a proper track. Oh man, listen to this amazing Drumazon 2 kick drum. Beautiful long decay straight from the box.
Tip number 6. Music is play, not work.
Don't draw your automation. Like, seriously, don't do it. It will only make your track sound dull and hermetic. I know so many people who think they need to design that perfect track. Forget about that. You're making music, so let's play and perform, instead of acting like a manager filling out an Excel sheet. Anything goes, this is your world.
number 7. Mind your hertz.
Things are getting very busy now and I haven't really taken care of any mixing, but it's good to pick your sounds so that they already sit well next to each other. Think in bands like up to 50 Hz for the kick, 70 Hz to 120 Hz for the bass, snares at 1 kHz and so on. Alright folks, that's it for this session. I hope to see you on the next one. Now go out there and make some music. Be sure to check out D16. They have some amazing plugins. Highly recommend it.